It was January 2014. I was in Mannheim, Germany, standing in front of a big window with the text Motor Lab Architekten. I had just finished my job interview, and yes, the job was mine, my first real job. After studying architecture in Valencia, I get what I was dreaming when I was studying, but that meant that I was not an Erasmus anymore. I should behave, I should be responsible, should stop crazy parties, last-minute trips. 2 weeks later, I was in my flat, playing the guitar, and my phone started to vibrate. I picked up the phone. It was my friend from Berlin, and he didn't say hello. He started talking like, "Hey, Ramon, I have a good plan for you and me, our friends. We are going to have a meet in Amsterdam. King's Day is happening in 2 weeks. You can say no." I say, no, I'm sorry, but I told you I got that new job. It's my first real job, and now I can't do that kind of things anymore. I'm sorry. 2 weeks later, I was in Amsterdam, all surrounded by my friends. It was a sunny day. All the people were in the streets. It was like a day of fallas, but all dressed in orange t-shirts with orange sunglasses. Also, the canals were full of boats. The day went on. We were really happy there. And after lunch, the sun started to disappear, but no problem. We found an indoor space. We went to the bar. We started dancing. But when you're having fun, time flies. So when I checked my phone, it was already 8:30, and my bus back to Mannheim was leaving at 9. I know it's time to go. I looked my friend, the only one that was coming with me to the bus station, and I told him, I think it's time. So we said goodbye. We were sad because we were the first, like we were leaving the party, but we knew we have to do it. So we left the party, and my friend told me, Ramon, don't worry, my third time in Amsterdam, just follow me. Okay, perfect. So at the beginning, everything was fine. But after 10 minutes, I felt something strange. I didn't recognize any of the streets, any of the buildings, nothing. So I asked my friend, are you sure we are on the way? We were not, we were lost. We were even farther than when we started in the bar. We were 30 minutes away from the bus station, and we had only 10 minutes to take the bus. So I told him, okay, we have to run now. We start to run thinking that maybe all people are the same stupid like us, and they're going to arrive late, so maybe we ran to the bus station. And we are right there, sweating a lot. But the bus station was dark, silent, no buses, and no people. We knew that we had lost the bus. So I look at my friend, and through his eyes, I could see that my face was full of anger. I wanted to kill him. And I started to remember the sentence that my boss told me on Friday. Ramon, have fun in Amsterdam, but remember you have an important meeting at Monday at 9. Come fresh? Yes, fresh. Okay, so my friend started to look for a solution, and suddenly, 30 seconds later, he told me, don't worry, I have a solution for you. This is a train leaving from Amsterdam at 7 in the morning, and you will arrive directly to Mannheim. And I relaxed. Okay, there was a solution. And suddenly, he touched my shoulder, and with a big smile and open eyes, he told me, but now that you don't have anything to do till 7 in the morning, maybe we can go back to the party, right? 10 minutes later, we were in the party. Again, the party got even wilder, but in the back of my mind, I know that my last opportunity was that train at 7 in the morning. So, at 5, the hours passed by, really fast also, and at 5 in the morning, I thought, okay, I want to drive to the station, plenty of time, let's say goodbye. So I left the party, and I started walking on my own to the train station. I arrived to the train station. There was a stand where they were selling the tickets. With that sign, cash only, no problem, had my card. I went to the ATM. I introduced the card in the ATM, pressed my password. Bang! Incorrect password. Strange, because I had only one password in my German card. Maybe I put like some wrong number. So again, I pressed the password, and again, bang! strange, because I'm sure that's my only password and the only one they had in Germany. So my hand started to tremble a little bit. So now I knew it was my last opportunity. So one by one, I introduced the first number, the second number, third number, and fourth number. This time the sound changed to card blocked. I freeze out. I was in Amsterdam. It was already Sunday, with no money, and my mind decided to think really fast. Okay, I have another card, a Spanish card, but with no money. But I have also my phone. Maybe with that card and my phone, I can do something. So I pick up my phone. Oh no, my phone was dead, no battery. In that moment, I realized I had a problem. I was alone, no money, and no phone. I couldn't do anything. I sit down in the corridor of the train station with my back towards the wall, just doing anything. I was just waiting something to happen, someone to help me, I don't know. And I had only 30 minutes to take that train. When I thought that everything was lost, I heard a sound like, and a red light. It was a McDonald's opening. So I realized, okay, someone is opening that McDonald's. There is someone there. I ran to the McDonald's. There was a girl, and without even saying hello, I asked her, excuse me, do you have a phone charger, please? She looked at me scared. She told me, if you are Android, you are lucky. Of course, I had Android. So I sat down in the McDonald's, I charged the phone, and I was going to do something that it made me feel ashamed because I was only economically independent for some weeks. And now I was going to call my father to ask for money again. But it was my last opportunity. I called my father, but my father was sleeping. It was Sunday, 6:30 in the morning. But I remember about my cousin. My cousin is always on a party. So I called my cousin, and he was on a party, luckily, drunk. So I explained him the whole situation. He laughed about me really hard, like, okay, wow, I can't believe it. But at the end, he told me, don't worry, Ramón, I will get your father. I don't know if I could believe it or not, but it was my last chance. And I waited in the McDonald's. When I had only 10 minutes, I received that call. It was Papa. Thank God. I told, hi, Dad. And he told me, okay, don't tell me anything. Just tell me how much money do you need, and we will speak tomorrow. Okay, but no, nothing. Tell me how much money do you need. I asked him the money, and in 20 seconds, I received that notification, transfer. Okay, I have the money. From that moment, I had only 5 minutes. It was everything like an action movie. I ran to the ATM. I introduced my Spanish card. I put that 4 numbers of the password. You can bet my hand was trembling. That time, the password was correct. I had my money. Then I ran the other direction. It was a long corridor to the stand where they were selling the tickets. There was that Netherlands tall blonde woman selling the tickets. I asked her, like, please give me that ticket to Mannheim, please. And she told me, are you sure you have only 5 minutes? Yes, of course I am sure. I'm pretty sure that I want to do. So he gave me the tickets, and I went to the platform 8, running again. And when I arrived at platform 8, this time my train was there. So I enter in the train, I sit down in the seat 7C, next to the window, surrounded by some families that were going on a Sunday trip. And even though their kids were playing and screaming, I felt safe. I made it. I was going home. In that moment, I was regretting all my trip to Amsterdam. Everything. I was craving to arrive home. I was saying to myself, you are not good enough to have that job. You have to behave. You have to be responsible. And then I fell asleep. After a while, I woke up, and I started to remember everything what happened that day. And I started laughing really hard, all alone. And I was happy. So I realized that even if I crave for responsibility, for security, I will also have to learn to appreciate and to embrace chaos and uncertainty as a fundamental part of a unique life. Because in some weeks, I will forget about that Monday meeting. But that trip with my friends to Amsterdam. That trip, I will remember that forever. Thank you.